Hi everybody, this is episode 30 of the Daily Knowledge Project. Today I wanted to talk about shoulder muscle tears, especially partial tears without any real trauma in there. I actually see a lot of shoulder cases in my office and people come in with MRIs that they've already had, and it always comes back with partial tears of muscles in the rotator cuff, specifically the supraspinatus and the infraspinatus. So people always ask me, well, I didn't really have an injury there. I didn't have any trauma. How in the heck did I actually get a tear of the muscle? This is actually really common. Usually what happens with the rotator cuff especially is it helps stabilize the shoulder. So in any pressing movements or pulling or pushing, you need the rotator cuff to kind of hold the shoulder in place and keep it from moving too much. Usually what happens from a combination of just doing too much, but more from just bad postures and having to sit so much, we kind of roll forward here. And what it does is it puts our back muscles, especially in our rotator cuff, in the infraspinatus, in a lot of contraction. They develop this adhesion. Adhesion acts like glue that gets inside the muscle and makes that muscle weaker and less flexible. What happens though is whenever you use your shoulder or move it, the force has to go somewhere, so that muscle can't do what it's supposed to do, so it usually dumps things over into the muscles up top, the supraspinatus and the bicep tendon as well, and those muscles really get beat up because they're doing two jobs. So if you've been diagnosed with a partial shoulder tear without any real trauma, the real problem is actually coming from somewhere else. A lot of people will get surgery and they fix that tear, but they never actually got to the root cause, so they actually have repeated tears from there. So it's really important to get to a doctor that can assess you fully, give you a full biomechanical workup, and really be able to figure out why this happened and even being able to address the problem down the road. So that's our last knowledge project for the week. We'll see you guys next week.